how long have we been dancing hula? I look at it from the space of our kūpuna in motion itself. So I believe that I started to dance the first moment my dad and mom looked at each other. I am one of the teachers in the halau, but I am still under my mother. My mother is the kumu of the halau right now.
I began in hula at 8 years old. My mom was our first kumu hula, and my mom was a graduated and uniki hula dancer from Rose de Mercer.
I grew up a Merrie Monarch baby, you know. Being in that process and being around that on the oihana side has just been definitely a big part of my childhood. With hula, it's well-rounded, right? It's all the aspects. It's not just the performance itself, it's the preparation, the research, the development, the costuming, the lei, and all of those associated arts that are connected to hula.
Our kūpuna is always around us. And they always tap us on the shoulder and remind us what we need to present, what the world needs. This is when you gotta go. This is mele that needs to be presented. It's not to win. It's these things need to be put out into the air. They need to be put out into the open. They need to be seen. They need to be heard.
You know, when we look at hula nowadays, there's such a change in how people look at and view hula and title. In our hula space, in our hula family, in being a part of that new generation as carrying this legacy of what grandma folks and mom folks have carried on is, I think in my generation, I want to be a part of removing that stereotype. When we look at mele, embedded in each line, you could have a mele that's about 70 to 100 lines long, but in that 170 to 100 line mele, it could be read in so many different ways. It can be expressed in so many different ways, but it can also open up 30 different moʻolelo in that one way, just with the uniqueness of our language. It's really about pulling back all those layers, right? And getting into the connectivity of how we can connect with the mele even more and more.
The past few years, I have been a judge, and I enjoy that. You see all of those beautiful stories being written by Kumu Hula and their team of experts that they look forward to. I love reading them because they have really elevated hula to where it is today. Proud to share it with the world. There's a love for what we do, but there's also a love for kūpuna. There's also a love of kuleana that needs to be put forth.
At the end of the day, these hula halau, these kumu, these dancers, they are the ones that are carrying on the tradition of how we as Hawaiians hold ʻike, we hold knowledge. And enable for us to hold knowledge and to perpetuate it forward, we gotta rely on ourselves, we need to rely on our community and our culture, our values and our heritage. So aloha's gotta come first.